What's up, y'all, man? It's your boy JBRoseau. I'm with the game right now. And, you know what I'm saying? I got my girl TT, my homeboy G. We got Naya in this building, man. On today's Beef for Life podcast on talking about the new year, man. New year ahead, like, it's 2023. Man, how y'all feeling?
Amazing, refreshed, energetic.
Those some good words, man. Amazing, fresh, energetic. So, TT, how you feeling?
I feel like I've had better days, but there's also better days to come.
For that. G, how you feeling, dog?
Shit, I be here and there, everywhere.
My dog be in the loop,
But
right?
for the most part, like, I'm up.
Okay. For sure, man. I would say that I'm feeling like new beginnings is coming. A whole new chapter is about to be coming soon for me. My birthday coming up. You know, right now we in Aquarius stage, but now Pisces right around the corner. But speaking of Aquarius,
How old you turn?
25.
Oh shit.
25, yeah.
Damn.
Real girl, right?
That's fine.
This
Wow.
is the corner turn.
Yeah, it's when like things start to get like serious. I mean, things were serious before, but it's kind of like you're 25, like your life is like it's starting to really begin. You know what I'm saying? And
It ain't really beginning yet.
nah, it's like a little spark. You know,
It's just a spark. It feel like it's no. 25 is when you realize like
all right.
you was a kid the whole time.
Yeah, and all mistakes and bad habits they gotta go. You know, what I'm
If
saying?
you living, like if you ain't living, you gonna feel like, oh, I'm 25. I ain't gonna lie. 25 is like when you realize like, damn, that's why everybody still call me kid, and that's why they like, bro, you ain't grown till you in your 30s for
Oh
real.
God.
We still kids right now. Like, for real.
Trying to figure this life out, man. Speaking of Aquarius, man, today's my mom's birthday. You know what I'm saying?
Happy birthday, mama. For sure.
Appreciate it. Happy birthday, mom. But yeah, we about to like do a bit for her later on. You know what I'm saying? We popping champagne, having mimosas today, you know, all that. Going out to like a little sofa event. And yeah, man, about to enjoy her birthday, man. I'll enjoy her birthday with her. But some of my goals for 2023, I want to say, I'm looking for like this year to be the year like, okay, things are really starting to move in the direction of my career. Like I don't see myself at this 9 to 5 by the end of this year. You know, I've been working at this job for about 3.5 years. Like this year, I'm looking at this for my music taking off, you know, for the brand really taking off. Beef for Life. Shout out to Beef for Life and bad, you know what I'm saying? Real bad. Beef for Life, you know, it's all about wanting better for life, and that's why I'm saying this year I want better for my life. I want to make sure that I actually put the effort in and said that I gave it everything I got and see what I can make the most out of life with. Yeah. Good shit, like I'm really I ain't putting $1 worth of effort, I'm putting like $1 million worth of effort, $1 billion worth of effort, man, to make my dream happen.
Oh, that's right. It's what you make it.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely.
So what's your goals for the next 3 to 6 months of this year?
36 months. There's a project I'm working on right now. I don't want to get the title out just yet because it's like once I get all the songs recorded, then I can kind of go ahead and get the cover art ready, and then I'll basically put it out for the world to see. But for now, it's just a project I'm working on for going into my 25th age. You know what I'm saying? Like it's something like a transition, how you were saying, going from, you know, you was a kid to like, okay, now you can spark a life beginning. Like, yeah, like you starting to enter into new maturity and everything. So that's what the project's gonna be basically talking about, just transitioning and everything.
It's like a single or like a mixtape, or what does it give?
It's gonna be a whole EP.
Okay.
Yeah, EP for sure. I'll definitely drop a single before that. You already know what single I'm talking about, man.
Yeah,
It's
we're excited.
astonishing. That one's been long overdue. So definitely gonna be dropping that soon. The 3 to 6 months, man. Looking for this team just to grow some more. Like, you know, so we bring on new people, new energetic, like happy, hungry people that want to grind and everything. Because I really feel like the team that we have now is solid. Like, you know, we really like we as a family. And now that we all locked in with each other the way that we are, it's like we bring on more people that we can start, you know what I'm saying? The more numbers that we have, the more that we can accomplish. Like the more people that we reach out to and touch. You But definitely be shooting more content with my team. Like, I love the energy that we've been having today. Like, shooting that, it was a lot of fun. Naya and TT was just like, they was just hyping us up, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
listen, y'all inspired me to want to do this shit.
Yeah.
I feel like
I was bluffing at first.
Yeah, I was like, you feel me? I feel like I'd be in my head. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm not convinced.
Nah, he was like, he was feeling the setting, but he cranked out, came through the freestyle. That shit was on point. That shit was fire. My boy was just like, he had the champagne, had the blizzy in his hand, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sparked up and shit, was killing that freestyle.
For sure, man.
Yeah. It's just like, sometimes you just gotta do it. Whether you don't know if it's gonna come out good or not, just take the step, because it could be amazing.
By you just doing it, y'all ever like did a math problem? You don't really know the math problem until you do it, and then you see what you gotta fix. Like, you just gotta do it.
Exactly. Kind of right. And like you was kind of saying earlier, like living. And I think like that was a powerful statement, because it's like a lot of times when we like going through life, we was going through the motions on like autopilot, but like you're not living, because if you're not making mistakes, you're not living. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, that's true.
And I ain't gonna lie, like for me, like when it comes to that, like for me, I pride myself on being an MC. Like, as far as like, I know how to like speak and like control a room, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even like with not like today, like, you know what I'm saying? That's I couldn't think of a song to do, so I'm just like, all right, I'm a rap. Just like, at the end of the day, like that's my strength type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm like, at the end of the day, when it comes to delivering, that's one thing, like, I'm always deliver. And it's like, honestly, you gotta just do it, bro. You gotta roll with your strength. And that's why it comes so easy to me, because it's like, bro, I treat that shit the same way I treat it, like, when I play sports. Like, that shit just, like, bro, you already know how I do a verse a day. Like, I come up with a verse a day just to, you know what I'm saying? Like, stay on it, for real. So,
my dog had a bar, he said, these hoes they can't paint my fence.
Yeah, that shit was hard. No, that's my favorite.
That shit went
That
again,
nigga
bro.
said, I can't even let a silly hoe paint my fence.
Like,
Ooh, I said, oh shit.
That's can't even use a paintbrush. Like,
Like, that's the whole thing. Like, making sure that I focus on like quality women, not just like talking to them just because of the looks and everything. Like, I always try to look forward deeper than that, but now I'm really more strict on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm taking to the next level on like my standards. Like, you know, I'm not gonna waste my time if you don't even have like nothing at all going for yourself. Like, if you're not bringing nothing to like my world, you know. And I mean, I'm just talking about ambition. You don't have to do what I'm doing, but like just your ambition. So like, before I can even let a girl come into my world, like what are you doing? Like, you can't come inside my world and just like help me out. Like, you don't got nothing going on for yourself. Like, nah, like you both gotta be busy.
right.
Like, I can't let nobody that don't got nothing going on. Like how G said, paint my face. You can't just come over here and help me out what I have going on if you ain't solid on your side. So, and I don't mean that I ain't gotta be like I see you ain't gotta be on one level, but just like mentally, like you gotta be there. So,
Speaking of standards, like, what do y'all expect from, like you said, that they have to have something going, but like, what else do you expect out of like your partner?
I always expect, besides like having ambition, like I'm gonna expect a certain level of hygiene to be there. Like, just being real, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, if I'm doing my skincare routine, you know, like I be smelling good wherever I go, my smelling good lotions and all that, my cologne, like, you step on me, I'm expecting a woman to be up there with me. You know, that'd be another one of my standards, like, hey, like, if you stepping out with me, you gotta be on point. And not to speak as if like women don't be coming through like that, it's just like, you just gotta know, come with that level.
I mean, shit, like, just, you know, being on point by, you know, what it is that we doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Communication gotta be there.
Yeah.
Because it's like, we all different people at the end of the day. So it's like, when we stepping out or whenever we doing shit, like, you just gotta know the type of person that you're dealing with. Like, you gotta know if you can be a certain way with certain people around, you know what I'm saying? It's just all type of shit, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's really about knowing that person. So it's communication is key. For real, for real. You gotta know what rubs that person the wrong way. You gotta know like what brings that person joy. You gotta know like, you know what I'm saying? All that shit.
I would say like off what you're saying, bro, emotional intelligence. Like being able to read the room, like being able to like understand people's like energies and everything like that. I feel like I would like women to have a certain level of knowledge on that. Like, you about to say something?
I'm so out of like the dating game right now. It's ridiculous. I don't want a partner. Like I do not want a partner. I can't even put in terms like right now. What I expect, I can say what I expect from me. That's my partner. Me being my partner is just being like being accountable for my own self, making my own self happy, doing shit that I like, finding myself. I think that's where I'm at right now. So I can't even speak on a partner.
I feel exactly where you're coming from. I feel like we young, like it's too. I don't know. Like I'm not looking for love, but if it happened, then it happened. I just want to be able to be grounded within myself before I, connect with a person.
No, for real. Like once I cut off, okay, I'm on this little 90-day detox. I ain't talking to no niggas. This has been like the best time I've ever felt in my life. Like just getting people out of my space, my energy, my time.
See, what's all included in 90-day detox?
Can't contact my ex. Can't talk to no like dudes unless they genuinely want to be my friend. I can't go to parties. I have to go to the gym. I have to work on rapping every day, and I think I can't go to parties. Can't go to the gym.
Not rapping.
Like you spitting.
Yeah. I have to work on that. every day. So I did some of that yesterday, but I'm actually glad I came with y'all like to shoot y'all shit yesterday because I did my shit yesterday, and I was like, oh shit. I'm looking at y'all shit. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta. Yeah, my shit. I gotta do that over. But
next time we get you on the mic and everything.
I will show y'all. But that's basically it. Like those 5 things. Like just doing everything that's for me, going after what I want, because I don't feel like giving nobody my time and attention right now. Like that shit costs, so that ain't my focus right now. That's what I can say.
Like they earn that thing, you know what I'm saying? It's like, why would I give you my time, like Angela, when I have this going on, like what can you bring to help me get better at this?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not even like just like on what you can bring, because I know I can bring to the table from my side, like offering, you know what I'm saying, a girl peace of mind, like just different techniques. Like I actually know, I've been studying things like on how to improve your energy and how to like improve your peace of mind. So not only what I can bring as a man, but like just knowing that, okay, when my woman's upset, like how can I really calm her down?
I feel where Naya was coming from, like for real. I feel like my only standard is to, I don't really want no relationship. I want more of like I'm gonna say a person who can see where I'm at and see that I'm working on me and just like grow with me, if that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
But that's my standard, being able to grow with me. Yeah.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
I know that's right.
And I feel like with that, there comes like a strong friendship. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was gonna say like when y'all have that strong friendship, I really know how to like just be there for them as a friend. Cause sometimes like your partner truly just need a friend, not so much like love and everything like that. Like yo, I'm hearing what you're saying, nigga, wow, like you know what I'm saying? Talk to me like my friend and shit like that. Like not make it all the time. So I agree with that. Like,
I don't know, y'all older. So, but like niggas in like my age group, they ain't trying to be no friend. That's why I get so irritated. I don't even talk.
That's why you gotta know exactly like what your intentions are like when you moving around. Like even like honestly, like you gonna meet people like that no matter where you go because of like you said, like age wise and just maturity wise at this level, like you're not running into a lot of niggas who really thinking about the future for real.
Exactly, like,
so it's like
I can't
deal. As a
deal.
woman, like we know like y'all mature faster than us in that aspect, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you just gotta know who you dealing with at the end of the day, for real.
Yeah.
And it's like, not to say that ain't none, cause for me personally, I was one of them niggas who was thinking about that because it was like life hit me fast when I was young. So it was like when I got to college, I was kind of already like in that zone, like okay, I gotta I gotta get shit figured out because I'm probably the last hope my family got type shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas ain't really thinking about that shit like that. So it's like that's why I say like it's really off of intention. You gotta know who you dealing with for real.
Yeah.
Because I piggyback off what you're saying, bro. Like people gonna always show you like what it really is if you pay attention to the signs. Like you know what I'm saying. Instead of looking at like what it could be, like where we could be. You know what I'm saying. We work on some things. Like nah, like what you showing me, I'm gonna take it for what it really is. Cause like your actions really showing me what's up. And like the power, like what I always speak about, is like the power of walking away. Like once I see those signs that you're showing me, yeah, like I'm going to stand on that because you know you show me what's real. And now like okay, nah, but they have this, or but you know what I'm saying, they could be doing this in the future. They're working towards this. Like okay, sometimes working towards it's cool, but nah, if I ain't seen it all the way solid, like I ain't working with it.
I feel like a lot of people, they always look at what could be in somebody else instead of themselves.
Yeah.
Like once you start looking into yourself, you just gonna start attracting everything you want.
That's
you know,
really
build
good.
up yourself first. Don't be investing potential in somebody else. Invest in your potential in yourself. You're gonna be perfect.
Yeah, literally focus on number one. 'Cause
Yeah.
once you focus on number one, literally, like you said, everything is just gonna come to you. That's the power of manifestation.
No, for sure.
Once you tell the universe what you want, the universe will give it to you.
Oh God.
As long as you're aligning yourself with the shit, like the universe gonna give it to you.
No, you. That's I understand it at first. Like I'll just keep praying, but then you still keep doing the same things. Like you got to put yourself in that
You gotta
position.
put yourself in that
Position,
because
for
it's
sure.
like when shit start happening, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? And it's like because you started changing, you started doing different shit.
Mm-hmm. Definitely put yourself in that position.
Power of perception, you know what I'm saying? Like really seeing like where you want to be and just walking towards it. Like you know, I always talk about I'm gonna get a Tesla. Like that's my next like milestone car. And like I actually test drove a Tesla earlier this month. Greatest experience, you know what I'm saying, so far this year. Like actually test driving it and like seeing how it feels. Like saw myself actually like yo. This is gonna be me, and I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna buy it the right way, not just like you know crazy stuff, just to say I have it and everything. Like nah, when I get that, I'm trying to get that big, like low payments, like you know what I'm saying, low down payment. Like I'm gonna make sure I get that bit smooth. So
Right, like see it, plan it, take the steps to achieve it.
exactly. So like perception and everything, and going based off like piggyback off, I think Nia that she was saying, it's like he was kind of talking about the people, you know, guys that you talk to and everything like that. They don't like really see, like they don't like work towards nothing or anything like that. And G was saying that it's like who you actually like knowing who you dealing with and everything like that. It's like when I see anything that's just like okay, boom, you're not really like about nothing, you just kind of chatting and everything like that. Like I really moved on like instance that way. I know like okay, my energy is always good. Like how G was saying, like starting with just you, I'm making sure that like my energy is always grounded, always good. If I'm around you, it makes me feel like I'm all over the place or anything. Like I got removed from my life. That's how I've been feeling lately.
No, for sure.
I feel like 2023 is my selfish year, and I don't know, everybody's in their soft girl area, but soft girl era, but I'm trying to be like hardcore. I want to hit the ground running and just take off.
Yes, sir.
Like I feel like honestly, not even to sound sexist, but I feel like soft girl era comes when you find your person. Like that ain't something. I don't feel like you hit your soft girl era without your person.
Right.
Cause it's like you gotta go get it. At the
Right.
end of the day, you can't like if you hit your soft girl era without your person, you probably a hoe. But I mean, like,
Heard it here first.
yeah, you
No.
know what I'm saying. If you taking you first, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Until you find like your actual person, you don't really hit your soft girl era until you find your person for it. You know what I'm saying. So I feel that. You know what I'm saying. I definitely feel that shit.
What is
Really.
a soft girl era? My bad.
It's when like.
You able to like be like in your feminine energy and everything.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
so
when you
I feel like I can
when
feel,
you don't have to,
so
like-
I was gonna say, I feel like I can still be in my feminine energy. I'm just not like you said, submissive energy. Like I'm not submissive to society's expectations.
Oh yeah, okay.
No, I mean, it's not
or
it ain't
none of
about
that
being
shit.
submissive to society's expectations. It's about like just having that security. Like, perfect example, like if you at the fucking grocery store type shit and they say like they're accusing you of stealing type shit. Like, when you could just call your mans and he pulling up like no matter where the fuck he at, like this type shit. Yeah. That's a different type of like comfortable for a female than like knowing that like I gotta deal with this shit.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like right now I can't be comfortable because if I'm comfortable, I'm not growing.
Yeah, it's like and it's like you not growing, and then it's like who do you have to really call on for real? Like you probably have friends and shit, but like how many men do you really have like your back for real? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and not even because we got you type shit, you know, we got you, but you know it's a different type of security when it's the nigga that you're dealing with, opposed to your friend type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So it's like that's I feel like that's what brings you into your soft girl era. I feel like girls who in their soft girls because they got that security, like they comfortable with what they got going on. You know what I'm saying? And then the person who they're dealing with gives them that, you know what I'm saying, security. that security. So it's like that's what brings you into your soft girl era. I don't think that's something that a female just accomplish on their own. Because it's like if you just into your soft girl era on your own, it's like literally what is your protection? This world grimy, and we gonna keep it a buck.
No, for sure.
This world is grimy as fuck, especially towards black women type shit. Not even just women, black women specifically. Towards black women specifically, like this world is grimy. So it's like, what is your security if you don't have someone who you know is really like for you type shit? Like especially if you ain't grow up with no brother type shit, or if you ain't grow up with you don't even know what that security look like for real. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different when for a girl that like at least grew up with a brother or they daddy in their household, they know what that security look like in certain sense, because you know niggas ain't going for nobody fucking with their sister.
No, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So they know what that type of security look like, and it's like, so you know how that is. But I don't want to overtalk.
No, that was right. I like that.
What y'all say is kind of like y'all goes for the next 3 to 6 months. Like going back to teaching question. What y'all think?
I would say my goals for the next 3 to 6 months. Shoot, I've been on my detox for about it's been like a month already now. It's a month and some change. So like the next, I feel like March, April, May. I don't know, just like turning myself up. Really just turning myself up. I feel like I be turning everybody else up. Nigga, you gotta turn yourself up.
Oh God.
Come on now. I'm that bitch. Come on now.
That's what we gonna hype you up.
Yeah, like I turn myself up. That's my goal. Just turning myself up.
Yes, sir.
So, I was gonna say basically my goals for the next 3 to 6 months will be improving on the things that I got going. My lease is up in the end of the summer, so I want a new apartment, things like that. Yeah.
Then you already trying to slide from that?
Yeah, I mean, my area is cool. Like I'm from the hood, so the hood is cool, but I don't want to be in the hood forever. You know? Especially this not my hood.
No, for real, no, for sure.
Shit, that make it wicked.
I ain't gonna lie, for me, it's about and I feel like that's probably where my overthinking been kind of coming from. But like my next 3 to 6 months, really, I just want to like redefine myself as an artist. Not necessarily who I am creatively, but like how the world perceives me. Just because of like the fact that I don't release often, I don't be like, you know what I'm saying, on the social media and shit like that. Like that's what I'm trying to change. Like, you know what I'm saying, like being more active, where people see me more. Cause even when I went home, like that was the one thing everybody kept saying. They were like, "No, we don't see you enough." Like, bro, like when we see you, we love seeing you, but it's like we don't see you enough type shit. Like, so I'm like, you know what I'm saying, being out there more on social media and releasing more music type shit. Like And you already see what my vote looking like. You already see what, so it's like, it ain't like I ain't got music. Like, I just don't be dropping like that. So it's like, you know, just, yeah, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, honestly, in my vote, we in the thousands at this point.
Oh yeah, go ahead and put that shit out there.
In the thousands at this
Just
point.
drop them.
Yeah.
We definitely in the thousands at this point. So it's like we got enough music, we just don't be dropping. So it's like, yeah, that's my main thing. Just redefine, like what I do this year. I want that to set the tone for like who I'm gonna be like older. Cause I got a 15-year plan as far as with this music shit that started last year. So it's like, I feel like, you know, I'm putting my next 15 years, and honestly probably more, cause I just, you know, really set out for the next 15. But like, yeah, next 15 years, like I'm going hard with this music. So it's like for me, I have to like let the world see like, okay, this is what I'm doing, like seriously type shit. Mm-hmm. Even my friends, like I feel like even like my inner circle don't even take me as serious as an artist as they should. And it's like, that's one thing I want to change, you know?
No, I like that too. Me too. I like that.
Yeah.
So that would just like even like music first, like just like I socialize
On
and
everything, like everything. Cause it's like, I feel like I like I said, I dial it back. And for one, it comes easy to me, but I need to like still make it known as like, this is what I do type shit. Cause it's like, I can like give everybody my whole day and then like come home and still like knock something out just because it's like I said, it's like when I got into the rapping shit, like I really focused on like putting words together cleverly. So it's like rapping really come easy to me now because it's like, it's really just about what the subject matter is for real. Like, it's like, what the fuck are we talking about? Like, cause I can rap about any motherfucking thing, and I feel like, cause I've been through it all. So it's like, rapping come easy to me, but it's like, I don't want to treat it like I'm on just because like it come that easy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's definitely understandable. I like that. Definitely using the platforms, because when you think about it, all that shit is free. So many niggas blowing up. Like, this is definitely the time and the era to just use all your platforms, everything.
Exactly. My music blowing off for like just the most random things. And, like,
Random.
You know what I'm saying? Just there. So
I feel like I be recording and don't post, or like I'll start a video and then don't finish it, or like I just be too in my head about what it's gonna be like, or if somebody gonna like it, shit like that.
Yeah.
Or like the other day I had finished editing the video and I was like, damn, should I drop it? Damn, nobody gonna look at it. Damn, is people gonna like it? Like, you get what I'm saying? I'm calling my sister like, hey, can you go watch my video before I post it? You know, just to get other people's opinion. But it's just like, you never know what somebody else is gonna like, or like you said, they don't see you enough. You never know, somebody might be like, damn, I ain't seen TC in a while, let me go watch her video or something like that.
So, yeah, for sure.
It's like what we were saying last Sunday, like, you know, I don't know if it was not or if it was teaching, we was basically talking about like the likes and everything. So like, even if you get like 11 or 15 likes, like, there's like 11 or 15 people matching in front of you and everything. So I'm not sure.
I said that. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I thought I was real powerful. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be saying, damn, I got 15 likes in an hour. It's like, well, shoot, if you had like 15 people in front of you, you know what I'm saying, right now, like, and you doing what you're doing best in front of you, like, how would you feel then? Like, you don't feel like you're on your way to something serious.
No, for real.
And the people that is fucking with you, you gotta treat them with respect. You gotta give them what they want type shit. For real. Because they the ones that's gonna tell other people, for real.
Yeah, it's like, nah, like, this nigga vibe, like, nah, you really gotta tap in what he got going on.
Especially the era that we in, bro. Like, I don't know if y'all really be paying attention to a lot of people come up, bro. A lot of people come up be based off of like people who be fans of them in other places type shit.
Yeah, it's never like where you at.
Yeah, like literally, like, so perfect example, like Cardi B type shit. I don't know if you know who DJ Duffy is type shit. Like DJ Duffy, she's a female DJ. She out of Texas. I don't know if she's specifically out of Houston, but I know she out of Texas type shit. She was spinning like a lot of like the females that's popping right now. she was spinning that shit like early. And she's what's the name official? She was, I don't know if she still is. She was French Montana official DJ.
Okay, I think I know who you're talking
The light skinned lady was on Love what's that show? Housewives and shit like that?
I think so. She tatted
yeah.
up, she bald headed too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you feel me? She was French Montana official DJ, and like, so I don't know if y'all ever like been to like concerts or like shows like that. So like, before the actual artists come out, if there's no opener, it's literally just a party. Like the DJ holds it down and just keep everybody entertained. So she would spin a lot of the female records. So like, before Bodak Yellow, like a lot of like that Cardi B shit that was on them 2 mixtapes she put out, she was spinning that shit. She was, so it's like it got people familiar with Cardi B, and then when Bodak Yellow came out, she was spinning that shit like she was Cardi B official DJ.
No, for sure.
Yeah, so it's like little shit like that. That's why I say like the people that fuck with you, even if it's just on some small shit, man. Listen, indulge in that shit. Like you never know who people is type shit.
Right.
Like literally, you never know who the fuck people is type shit. Or like, goddamn. I ain't gonna lie. I know a few stories of niggas who like they come up on some crazy shit, and it's like, damn, I can't think of nothing right now off the top of my head. But,
it's not about the people you know. It's about like who know you and who really rock with you.
Like
you know, want to see you
win. You know the saying, like it's not about what you know, it's about who you know.
Exactly. Yeah.
Literally, like that's literally how it is.
Oh, they told me that, but they also told me it's not really about who you know. It's about who know you. Cause I know Obama, but he don't know me. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, for sure. I fuck with that.
So whoever know you and know the real you and the authentic you, and they want you to be known by everybody else, definitely rock with them.
No, I can definitely understand like how people. It's not even the people that you know fuck with you. It'll be people outside fuck with you. Like when I first started doing nails, ain't none of my family come like support me, and I'm not mad at them. No. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. There ain't no shade, nothing. But all my clients, like paying clients, was people who just found out about me some way. Like if they didn't know me, you know what I'm saying? So now
like you think about it. Like I always like my main thing that I always tell people about like when they don't get the support from like their family and shit, is like when you look out into the audience, like your family not gonna be in the audience. Your family gonna be backstage.
Yeah.
Or like, so it's like, bro, like when they don't support, like that shit just is what it is. You nigga, you little Ray. That you figure that you
no,
like,
seriously.
They don't look at you like that. So it's like they gonna be backstage. Your focus is them motherfuckers. Like,
no,
literally.
For sure. Like if niggas that you grow up with, or that like they seen you grow up, they too similar. Y'all too in common. So it's like if they see you want to come up, it's like, well, damn, how she do this? They got too many questions. They ain't really accepting like what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I see this girl every day. You know. And
then it's like you probably would like perfect like Michael Jordan. Like for Michael Jordan family, you know Michael Jordan's oldest brother is like the guy of their family type shit. You know what I'm saying? He was like the main nigga. Like you remember Michael Jordan got cut from his high school team and shit. Like his oldest brother was the superstar of the family. Mm-hmm. So it's like his family still look at like Marcus is like, like Marcus is like whoop-de-whoop. But it's like that's Michael Jordan.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Yeah, no, for sure.
I thought I had some JB. I'm like, damn, I got his shoes on right now. Like, but no, like you feel me? But it is what it is. It be like that. Like it literally be like that.
Nah, I really feel like when y'all was saying like it's not about like what you know, it's about who you know. Like, that's why I always treat everybody like with kindness and respect. Just like a certain level of respect off the rip, because it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying, you never know, like person with everything. Mm-hmm. Like you don't get like, you know what I'm saying, no real intense respect, like, you know, where I let shit slide and all that stuff like that. But I give people a certain level of respect, because it's like I'm gonna give you that common courtesy, common decency and everything. But because there's been situations where just a good first impression, like I'm at somebody else, like they don't want in a year, doesn't matter how much time went by, but I'll get to talking with them and we network and everything, and then boom, like they say, oh, like I heard, actually I was talking to you about somebody, and they actually knew you and everything, and they say good things about you, like, you know, that's why like first impressions is still like you want to put your best foot forward with any and everybody, every situation, because like you never know like where it can really lead you down the line. May not be right then and there, but you know everything is connected back towards the end. So
I know, like the highest honor for me is like knowing that for other people to acknowledge that like my parents did a good job with me type shit. Like that's one thing, because the narrative, especially like with our generation, is we don't respect our elders type shit.
Right.
So it's like for that, like that's one of the highest honors like I get, like knowing that like, okay, I came from a good household, and I was raised around older people. Like everybody who raised me was older, because my parents was jits. You know what I'm saying? My mama was 18, my daddy was 17 when they had me. So it's like I was raised by kids. So it's like I had their people that raised them raising me type shit. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Nah, definitely. Like, I mean, everything I was taught growing up with my parents, I want to make sure I instill the same type of principles and beliefs and practices like into my kids. So like, you know what I'm saying? I really feel like we all have great upbringings and everything. Like each and every single one of us is like a real solid, great individual. So like, whatever we offer to the world, I really feel like that we can make a difference in the next generation that's like coming like behind us and everything. Because it's like we can show them like, yeah, we real, like we kind of whip in the same setting as you, but it's kind of like boom, like these are the routes and the decisions that we made to get to where we're at. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the path and everything that we took. So like we need you to put that through our music. Like TT, she said she want to be like a TV person now, so like she can definitely be like the influencer and then just be talking real facts. You know what I'm saying? Naya, she does nails great. It's like actually like doing these ladies' nails, like you know what I'm saying? They have a conversation. And then boom, like she can actually like give us some real knowledge and advice, and now you made that person nails look great and they spirit great. You feel me? So it's just like we have like the personality, we have the principles and everything, and this is just what we can offer back to the world. So now I also want to go into deeper with that. It's like that's why I no longer want to have the mindset like I got all these goals and everything like that. I need to be a millionaire by this time, or you know what I'm saying? They have a Grammy by this time and everything like that. Like I really more have like have objectives. Like, okay, boom, like my objective is to have this EP done, you know what I'm saying, by my birthday and everything like that, or around my birthday season. So I can come out with this type of project for a new Roseau. Like, you know what I'm saying? I have all these objectives. If it's God willing, like, I become a millionaire, billionaire, then like that's amazing, because like I'm just enjoying my fruit on my labor, but you know what I'm saying? Or if God willing, I become one of the greatest artists, like, you know what I'm saying, to ever grace the mic, to ever like make a difference in hip hop culture, to like if that's God willing, that's amazing, because it's like, yeah, I'm always gonna put my best foot forward in my music. So yeah, it's just like making the most out of each day that we have.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I appreciate y'all tuning in to our podcast today about like the new 2023 year that we are starting. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we'll be dropping our social media, so make sure y'all follow and everything like that on all our platforms. It's your boy JBRoseau.
Don't forget the CT.
Kvng motherfucking Geezy.
Night gold.
Alright, peace.
Bitch, my circle tighter than a peephole, ain't no peeking. And we all can shoot like Tyler Hero from the deepest. I can't apologize for using caution, cause them hating niggas put my homies in